Good morning. Thanks for watching the old Facebook Live here. We're about to go live on the radio here with something that I've thought about sharing on the air for years and just never have. A whole host of reasons. There we go. I don't get nervous very often being on the radio anymore, but I feel nervous right now. Just kind of a weird feeling for me. I feel really nervous right now, and I don't remember the last time that I was nervous about being on the air. I mean, it's whatever you do for a living. You just do it every day, and you get comfortable, right? But I'm nervous right now. Like I can feel my heart's kind of pounding weirdly. It's Sean Copeland on B105.7, and I didn't plan on doing this when I woke up this morning. It's something that I've thought about doing for years, and I've held back primarily out of fear. Well, today I am pushing through that fear, and there's been a lot of things that have motivated this or made me almost get to this point over the years, but here's what's motivating it today. People, particularly on social media, came at me yesterday saying things like, well, Sean, why shouldn't there be a straight pride parade? And this was after I made a joke about these guys in Boston you may have seen on the news who are planning one, a straight pride parade. Go ahead, have one. I don't care. But you're missing the point. Let me ask you a couple questions here. Have you ever lost a job for being straight? Have you ever lost friends for being straight? Have you ever lost family members or feared losing family for being straight? Have you ever had to lie about who your significant other is for being straight? Have you ever had to lie about who you are for being straight? So a lot of gay folks have had those experiences. And pride is not saying, gay folks are better than straight people or anything else. Pride is saying, I think this is what it means anyway, that, hey, these gay folks who were celebrating, they survived the closet. Because the closet has claimed so many lives over the years. It's celebrating that they're less marginalized than they once were. And so if you have overcome things like that related to a key component of who you are, then yes, have a parade, and I'll even go and cheer for you. And I say all of this as a gay man. I've never acknowledged being gay on the air before this moment. I lost my last radio job simply because I'm gay. Even here, where this company, MS Communications, is completely, incredibly inclusive and affirming, and this audience is the kindest and most generous audience that I've ever had the privilege of serving, there is fear that some of you will not listen to me anymore or will listen differently just because of this thing that you know about me now that you didn't know 30 seconds ago. I mean, if you listen regularly, you might have noticed that I gender neutralize my partner for fear of rejection. I always refer to him as my significant other. Well, he has a name. His name is Andy, and he is worthy of existing in this part of my life. My hope for part of this show is that we share about our life. I share pieces of mine, you share pieces of yours, and yet, just as I lost a job at one point and I feared losing family members at one point, I fear losing listeners, just to be frank. But I am pushing through that fear today, knowing that most of you who listen don't care, right? You have a busy life. You don't really care too much about the dude on the radio. You just want to hear some music. You maybe want to have a smile with me on your way to work. And so if that's you, if that's what you come here for, then thank you so much. We'll keep doing that.